Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the 5 secrets to stop allowing negative people to control you. So let me get started. Recently I was asked why I'm always so happy. I actually had a friend of mine say, Dawn, you never vent. And I told her, you know what? I've done venting in the past. I've gone on and on about some things that irritate or frustrate me. I said, but guess what? All it does is regurgitate more negative feelings. It makes me feel worse. It does absolutely no good. So I think sometimes people want other people to sit around and complain with them or be negative, and I just don't have time for that. I was also asked, why are you so happy and cheerful and, you never seem to wallow in problems? Well, guess what? I'm certainly not going to get anything done that way. And to be honest with you, my life is way too busy to have a pity party. Sometimes we're around negative people, and maybe those folks are going through some things just at that time, or maybe some people have some bitter and resentment in their life. So I want to talk to you about what I find to be 5 effective ways on dealing with it. First of all, realize that number 1, it's not you. Some of these folks that maybe are going through things, maybe they've had a tough life. Some things have been unfair. Life isn't always fair, right? They may have some resentments and bitterness, and realize that they may be this way around other people. And sometimes I know in the past, whenever someone's been in a bad mood, I automatically think it's something I've done. Many times it's not something we've done. So when we take that responsibility off ourselves, because we're not responsible for other people's joy and happiness, it really does help. Number 2, and this one is a big one, is show a good example by you being cheerful. Many times, and I feel this way in my own life, my good mood and good humor has turned other people's bad mood around. You might give them some joy. Sometimes by you being in good spirit and taking time to listen and maybe showing them the bright side and getting them to laugh or doing something a little special to make them feel important can really turn them around. That's what I like to do. So that one's my favorite one. Number 3, and this is one of the things I do by YouTube, surround yourself with positive, growth-minded people. That's the biggest thing I love about the YouTube community, is so many of the folks on the YouTube channels are looking for ways to improve their life in many, many areas. Number 4, and this is a big one, give yourself permission to feel frustrated, to realize, you know what, is somebody really is stealing our joy? Maybe they've, cut down an idea that you've had, or, maybe they're complaining on and on about the same thing over and over. Realize, what, it's normal and it's okay that I feel a little bit frustrated. Validate that these feelings that you have are normal, but realize, what, me thinking about this or feeling frustrated towards this person and rehashing these negative thoughts in my mind over and over and over again isn't going to solve anything. It's going to just make me feel more agitated and more irritable myself, and then maybe I go on and have a bad day because of this one person. So say, you know what, it's okay, I'm feeling frustrated. Now let's move on from that. I've been doing that more and more lately. Whenever I get irritated, say, okay, I'm irritated. I'm going to grumble for 2 seconds and then I'm going to move on. And that really, when you give yourself permission to feel irritable or angry but then you move on, it really makes a big difference. And number 5, and I put this down, take care of yourself in any way. Sometimes when you have to be around people that maybe do kind of bring you down or are negative in life or just feel life's unfair or they're complaining. And for me, anybody that's a conspiracy theorist or talks fear-based talk, I have a hard time being around that. So immediately after that, I have to watch something funny or talk to a friend that makes me laugh, or just do anything, listen to some song music with my daughter and dance, that type of thing. So do whatever you can to take care of you when you're not surrounded by that. So these are some of the things that I have put into place in my life, and they've helped me. Doesn't mean that they always work, because sometimes I still react to negative people, but then I take a step back and realize, how can I be better next time? I want to know in the comments below, how do you guys deal with people that just take all the fun out of life? I call them fun sponges. How do you deal with folks like that in a positive manner, and how can we help people like that? This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.